Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Talking to comedian Dan Frigolette, one of the guys who runs the Hoboken Comedy Festival. Now, do you have a lot of partners in this thing? It's to me, it sounds like I'm such a disorganized jerk off.
Yeah.
I could never run a comedy festival. It just sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah.
And now you're trying to, and now you're depending on comics who are so unreliable to show up. And
There are some people that you have, like, they're like, listen, I would love to do it, but here's the thing: you're gonna have to call me every Thursday at 7 o'clock and remind me, and send someone to my house to pick me up.
You know, right? From working with me, right?
Yeah, give me a 15-minute reminder and blah blah blah. There's all these
I'm
things.
Mr. Reminder. I tell everybody. Yeah.
You know, I'm freaking out. I can't have people not show up. It's insane. I would love to say I have like 100 people working with me, but it's just me, and I think it's because I have trust issues.
It's not just you.
It's literally me,
You're
and
kidding
now I have a girl named Julia who's helped me out with the social media, and she's a savior. She's incredible, and she's doing amazing things, and I couldn't thank for her. But for it's literally me, and every once in a while I'll ask my brother to come into town and help me hand out flyers. Like, that's literally the level that we're talking about to try to get this thing.
Do you have that kind of organizational skill?
No, nowhere close.
No?
There's no way I could ever embark on any
Because
sort
again,
of
you're
endeavor
dependent
like
on
this.
comics. Like I don't know one comic. I mean, a lot of them are right, but still are comedians.
Yeah, there are some that are great, and there's some that are relatively unreliable.
Has a guy ever pulled a no-show and you had to like?
No, not yet. No, you know what happens? A lot of times is I'll be like, hey, can you do it this year, whatever. And some guys will get back to me right away, and those booked, done, ready to go, whatever. Some guys will get back to me like 6 weeks later and be like, hey man, can I have the third? And I'm like, no, are you out of your mind?
Yeah.
Like, no, what did you think was gonna? And then if something will come, somebody will have to cancel or whatever. We'll shuffle things around. People are busy. Comedy is great now, so people are busy, and I love that. So you got to shuffle stuff around, and then hit them up again, and then it's just this thing where you go, hey, can you do a thing opened up? Can you still do the third? 9 days later. Yeah. What? No, it's gone, man.
And they have no.
I don't understand
and they're
that
like, what's the
business
problem?
mindset.
I think it's your problem.
Right. Yeah. I don't. They say you're supposed to always pick up the phone. That's the thing. That's what they.
What are
that's
some
what
of the
they-
big names you've been dealing with in this thing?
This year? Well, Chuck
Well,
Nice.
whatever,
Chuck Nice is amazing. I
Chuck,
love him.
I love
I can't
Chuck,
even go anywhere without seeing the guy. I was in the green room and he was on the television.
Chuck is a great. I'm a friend with Chuck, and he's a great guy.
Most professional. The opposite of what we're talking.
He
He's
really
the most
is.
professional
He really
person
is a
in the-
professional guy.
This guy hits marks. He's incredible. We were doing a dog and comedian calendar this year because the charity, and we wanted to have that thing happen. So comedians and dogs, and in weird pose situations.
stands right
Every
him
time
up.
I say dog, Dan loses his mind.
Yeah.
Well, if you need the dog to be funny, a friend of mine,
a douchebag.
good friend of mine, Bill Murray, doesn't need that.
So Chuck Nice says I'll be there at 4:44. I have 12 minutes. That's literally like, and so
he
I
got
get there half hour.
Wait, he said 4:44.
I think I said 4:45 and whatever, and he's like, he's like, because I'll be there.
If
I'll be there a
someone
minute
says
early.
4:44, that's almost annoying.
He walks
like
he
on
walks
time.
in at 4:44. We take 100 pictures where a dog is like trying to make a deposit, and he's behind the teller station, and we look at our watch. It's taken us 4 or 6 minutes, and we're like, all right, we have a couple extra minutes. Let's go outside and do something with the ATM. We do something with the ATM. We take another 100 pictures, and it's 2 minutes later, and he's like, all right, you guys get everything you need? I go, yeah. We look this way for a second, turn around, gone. Guy's incredible. He hits these marks. He just boom,
And he's
boom,
off
boom.
to the next assignment.
I mean, he's so busy. He's on like
Nah,
31
Chuck's a good guy.
shows.
He's a North Jersey guy. Lives in
And
Jersey.
he lives in Hoboken.
Yeah. Who
Lives
else
down by you.
Who else is doing it this year?
Okay, so Jessie Mae Peluso was from Syracuse. She's doing this. So we're going backwards. You're headlining the Sunday. Jessie Mae Peluso from Girl Code is headlining the Saturday.
Okay.
Friday is Chuck Nice. Thursday is this guy Thomas Dale, who's hilarious. He's on Chelsea lately.
I'm not trying to be. Oh wait, do we have Thomas Dale on? We had Thomas
He's
Dale
amazing.
on. I think.
He's
Yeah, we
great.
did,
He's
yeah.
great.
Real
He's a Long Island guy.
Real funny,
I love
real
him.
funny,
He's
yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
And then going backwards, the next night headlining is Moody McCarthy, who's another guy from Syracuse.
There are so many comics.
Been on
man.
Letterman twice.
I don't mean to be disrespectful. I just not knowing some guys, but there are so many effing comedians.
And right now, more people are known, I think, than ever before.
Yeah, well, shows like that Girl and Guy Code, it's on all the time.
Yeah, these guys, and every one of
You
these
got to
guys
make
has half
sure,
a
though.
million Twitter
I
followers.
know a couple of the younger guys that do that. You got to make sure you have an act like because those shows will make you famous.
You gotta be
but
ready.
you got to make sure if you say you can do an hour, you better make sure you can do an hour.
You can't fake it here.
Yeah.
This is
No,
not a
I
thing you
know,
can
yeah.
fake. It's
Well, that's cool, man. So
and
it's
Keith
successful.
Alberstat's the Tuesday. We had to add a Tuesday show. Keith Alberstat, he writes for SNL and he's been on Letterman. So those are headliners. But all the feature acts are incredible too. Jermaine Fowler, Akash Singh is on the shows. Who else do we have? I mean, it's 25
1 week.
comedians.
It's 1 full week.
It's the 1st through the 6th.
25 comedians.
Yeah,
That's great.
It's HobokenFestival.com.
HobokenFestival.com.
HobokenFestival.com. Somebody in Long Island bought Hoboken Comedy Festival 5 years ago and never used it. So
Jerk off in Long
if he's watching, well, can I have it?
Yeah, typical Long Island guy. All right, well, listen, Dan, come back anytime, and I will see you next week.
Thank you so much.
October 6th, Dan Frigolette, and I'll try to, I'm going to try to bring a dog to my set. I'll see if I can do that, because I don't know, there's a lot of funny stuff. Dan, please, a lot of funny stuff you can do with a dog.
There's so much funny stuff with the dog. My dog is a Pitmation, and she's amazing.
that
She's
mean?
incredible. She's half pit bull, half Dalmatian.
A
It's great.
Pitmation?
Do you have
Pitmation.
pictures of that?
I do have pictures. Of course, I have
I'll
pictures.
check it
I'm like
out,
a father. I'll
you
just
know,
show you right
once
now.
that's,
Well, nobody else can see it, so this is.
I've
Let me
never
see. I'll
seen
take it. I
I've
want to see
never
what
seen
a pit bull made
Pitmation.
down there.
Pitmation. Well, this is a
alright.
cute one where she's wearing.
me see.
Did you
where
know
she's-
that some Dalmatians are so inbred that instead of actually having like feces, they have urea, like a bird?
Yeah, that's a real
Like
thing.
yeah,
Urea.
like a lizard or a bird. They
It just
get so
it
inbred.
just milks out.
I don't know. Yeah,
I would
guess
rather
so.
have that.
There's so many things
I
that
would
people say
rather
about
have
dogs that I
and
don't think
that's
make
very
sense.
sweet. Though.
That would
I'd
be
rather-
cool to have a dog that like
and that
does
comes
bird
from
poop.
being inbred.
Yeah, that's what I read.
I would
a long
rather
time
have
ago.
that than regular.
Isn't that
poop.
it'd be
great?
cool.
As long as you read it
Just
somewhere,
don't do it on
seems
my
like a fact.
windshield.
I would rather have that than regular poop. The Artie Lange.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.